Alright guys, today I'm going to prepare something different again. Attempting to do a vegetarian dish, which I'm going to use puff pastry for. We'll use some blue cheese, nice, some potatoes, spring onions, carrots, onions, chives, garlic, and broccoli is the main ingredient today. So I haven't actually planned out what I'm going to do. We'll see what happens. I was thinking about doing like a broccoli and Stilton pie, but then I've changed my mind. I was thinking about doing maybe a pasty or empanada kind of thing, and I'm not actually sure what I'm going to end up with. We'll see. We're gonna come up with something, hopefully something nice. So what I was thinking to do is to boil the broccoli head, and the stem I'm going to use later, and I'm just going to leave it in one piece. I'll do the same for these. Okay, I'm just going to boil it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's okay. I was going to preheat the water, but then I forgot. That's okay. So then we go from cold water, and what I have previously done to the broccoli is I've soaked it in salty water for about 10 minutes, just to make sure that there are no hidden surprises inside. Anyway, going to use some salt. This is the Maltese ginger mixed salt, which has chili in it as well. Okay, and then I was thinking what to do with the potatoes and the onions, and I think I'm going to pan fry everything, then have the puff pastry, and then build it up like that at the Stilton and bake it. But I don't want the puff pastry to go soggy, so what I was thinking is to have some kind of base with the potatoes and the onions, maybe have the broccoli on the top and have the puff pastry around it, so it can stay nice and crispy. So that's the plan, and let's see what's gonna happen. And I think I'm gonna start with the potatoes, and maybe, what should I do? Yeah, I'm just gonna slice them thinly. And just probably fry them in oil. Yeah, why not? Let's try. Oh, what did I find? We got some char-grilled antipasti. No. Yes? Yes. Actually, I use this as well. So this is sun-dried tomatoes, olives, and what else is in here? Artichokes. Right, why not? So I'm not using any meat today, but I'm still using beef tallow. I'm not a vegetarian, as you know. Just want to cook something a bit less heavy for Mrs. T, because yesterday I made a pho and I used beef ribs and it was a bit too heavy for her. So today I'm going to try to do something slightly less heavy. Okay, beef tallow is hot enough for the potatoes. Yeah, not much left on here. That's it. Okay, this unfortunately I'm not going to use today. However, you could use this to make a soup or something. Okay. What should I do with the carrots? Who knows? Should I? I think I'm gonna use the carrots just to give some color to the dish. I might just grate it and use it like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, spring onions I'm just going to slice, and the chives, the onions. We'll see. Let's just cook the potatoes first. Okay, the last batch of the potatoes are cooked as well. So I just fry off the onions. And I use the same plate so I don't end up with way too much dishwashing. I'm just going to gently fry off these onions. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, that's nice. Sun-dried tomatoes, artichokes, olives. Alright, so time to move on to the puff pastry. Now, question is, I've got a few options. Now, the easiest thing to do is just to put everything on the top and bake it like that, and maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Or what I could do is to have another dish, build the dish up, and then have the pastry around it and serve it like that. But for that I need another dish to bake it in. Question. What should I do? What's gonna look better? If I was thinking to have the cheese, then roll it up. Should I? And have, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's see. I'm going to need a dish to build this. Yes. So I'm going to use this pizza. I'm going to use this pizza tray, and I'm going to build the dish on this one. And the reason I'm using this, because as you can see, there is a lot of air going through here, so that's going to help with the baking process. I'm just going to use some baking parchment, if I can find some. There it is. So, baking parchment. Goes in. So I have my baking parchment, and I think I'm gonna use the potatoes as the base of the dish. Or should I? Questions. Actually, yes. I think I'm going to start with the puff pastry first. So what I'll do, I'm going to add the Stilton. And maybe I'm going to need an egg. So, just going to egg wash the pastry. And I'm going to add the Stilton. So basically I'm creating a Stilton stuffed crust. That's what I'm gonna do. Just like that. And roll it up. Yeah. And I'll do the same again. As I said, I really like to experiment, so to come up with different things, new ideas. Who knows, it's going to work, it's not going to work. I think it's going to work. You never know if you don't try. Okay, I just roll it up as well. And maybe I've got enough for another one, or I'll use that piece of pastry in another way. Let's see. Come on. No, that's enough, I think. Yes. So this is going to be the base, or this is going to be the part that holds the whole dish together. For now. Hope I'm going to have enough potatoes to cover the bottom of the dish. Yes, perfect. Wow, look at this. Perfect. Amazing. I'm so happy. Okay, I don't need this dish. Now the rest. Of course, we have the broccoli. Should I? Yes, next is going to be the broccoli, and I use this piece of pastry later. What should I do? Should I just have florets? Probably. Yep. Just have little florets. So this way I don't have any pastry on the bottom, so it's not going to be soggy. I'm going to have the pastry on the side, and the potatoes are... Oh, should have seasoned it. That's okay, I can still season it, because I haven't put any seasoning on the potatoes. The broccoli is actually seasoned because I put salt in the water. That's it. That's actually enough. I might have a soup after all. Okay, so I've put those. I should put some salt on here. That's it. I have to be careful with the salt. And pepper, black pepper. And actually I keep this for soup. That's gonna be soup. Then we have spring onions. Quite a lot. All right. Then we have the fried onions to go on as well. It's starting to look good. That's enough. And then a bit of the carrots for color. Or should I? No, actually, I use the carrot for the soup. And chives. And then sun-dried tomatoes. That's it. Yeah, I'll leave those. And then more Stilton, of course. Quite a bit of Stilton. Actually, all of it. Yes. Wow. Let's see, I've got... How many strips can I make out of this? At least 4. Even more than that. After all, it's going to be a pie. Kind of. maybe can do, yeah, for this way, for that way. That's it. Maybe, should I? Yes, I'm going to put these inside just to tidy up. All right, last two strips. Yeehaw! Let's go this way this time. That's it. Just use the remaining egg wash. All right. Okay, guys. So let's see how this is going to turn out. Hopefully it is going to be nice. Make sure that there is enough space for the pastry. That's it. Alright guys, this goes into the oven. The oven is set to around 180 degrees Celsius. So now all there is left to do is to do something with this liquid, and we all know I'm going to turn this into a soup now. So I'll just use the whatever I haven't used. So the garlic, bit of the spring onions, as I said, I wish I didn't throw away the parts I haven't used from the stems, and that would go into the soup as well, but maybe next time. All the chives, this bit of broccoli I haven't used, the stems, and the rest of the onions. And I'm not going to cover this because I want it to reduce, because there's quite a lot of liquid in there. And I'll just tidy up and I'll show you the end result. Okay, let's just season the soup. But remember, this one already has some salt in it. Actually, it doesn't really need much. Wow. I might add a chicken stock cube. But this may be a very cheap and cheerful soup. And I think I'm going to use this fat as well. And what I'll do is I'm going to turn it into a roux. Just add a bit of flour, cook it off, and thicken the soup with it. That's it, I don't need too much. Let's see how the broccoli dish is doing. Looks like it's doing well. Oh yes, amazing stuff. Just finished the roux. Just think about it. You could have thrown away all this liquid that I cooked the broccoli in, or imagine if you are on a very tight budget. This can be another delicious meal. Okay. There you go. Nice and simple broccoli soup. I'll just boil make sure that the flour is cooked. Nice. Cheap and cheerful, obviously. But you could add some double cream to this, or you could make some croutons from old bread, stale bread. Again, if you are on a tight budget, you know, this is a nice meal. This could be a nice meal. This could be. Okay, how is this doing? It's looking good. Wow, look at this. Whoa. Nice pastry. It looks good. It looks like a proper pie. Wow. I think I'm just going to bake it slightly longer. That's it. Wow. So happy with this. Alright guys, moment of truth. This actually has taken me about less than an hour to prepare, and I wasn't sure what I was doing. But look at this. Looks banging. Nice crispy pastry, vegetarian, no meat involved except for the beef tallow, but you can replace that if you don't like meat. Look, it's amazing. Crispy. I've got nice Stilton going inside there. Wow, this is going to be tasty. I don't think I'm going to cook it any longer than this. I'm just going to let it rest and slice it up somehow and present it. Wow. So this has rested for about 10-15 minutes. I'm just going to move it with the paper, just like so, and portion it. Let's see if I can move it. Hopefully I can. Okay, yes, I can actually move it. As you can see, the potato made a nice base for the dish instead of having uncooked pastry. Look, wow, it's actually holding quite well. I'm very pleased with this. Amazing. absolutely amazing. Okay guys, so end result, nice and simple, meat free, kind of pie, not quite pie, who knows, it's going to be tasty. So guys, I hope that I have inspired you. As always, this is the reason I do these videos, to inspire you to cook at home, to try different things that you wouldn't try. Look, I just made something nice out of few ingredients, and amazing, excellent stuff. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.